Thanks, Riaz. Good morning. It is 7 o'clock. It's going to be a big day at Vancouver City Hall. Council is expected to debate and decide on proposed bylaws that would regulate the medical marijuana industry. More than 200 people weighed in during 4 days of public hearings in council chambers. The precedent-setting policies would require dispensaries to pay a $30,000 licensing fee and stay a minimum distance away from schools and other pot shops. The sale of over-the-counter marijuana in any form remains illegal, but the city says the boom of dispensaries over the last 3 years has led to the need for regulation.
Here is for people who struggle, and remembering that this is a medication for various people who struggle. If you have chronic pain, you may have only 2 good hours in a day. Why should you have to spend those 2 hours formulating your own medication?
The downtown East Side Sunday Market in Vancouver's Pigeon Park will be moving to a new location. City Council approved the relocation to Powell Street, despite concerns from nearby businesses and residents. The city says the larger site will allow the market to open 3 days a week, and vendors will be closely monitored by senior staff and Vancouver Police. It's hoped the new location would also help clear up the illegal vending that has spread out along Hastings Street.
I think this is a good first step to try to resolve the situation by creating a safer, more managed spot for survival street vending to occur.
The fact that we're not dealing with the unsanctioned market, expansion of the market along Hastings concerns me. Before we were to approve this, in my mind, I would have liked to have seen that dealt with before we move it, as opposed to as an excuse for why we're moving the market, because I think that we'll still see that unsanctioned market activity along Hastings no matter what we do.
Police are investigating reports of shots fired in a residential area of Burnaby last night. Several calls came in at around 7:30 from the area around Eaton Street and North Carlton Avenue. When police arrived, they found shell casings on the ground, but no suspects. There are no reports of any injuries as well. RCMP are expected to release more information a bit later this morning, so we'll keep you posted. Great patio weather. It's fantastic to get out and enjoy it, but as we relax on patios, thieves are getting busy. Greg Harper joins us with more on that live from Yaletown. Greg?
Good morning, Jody. Well, the patios have been busy this year so far, that's for sure. And thieves have been busy as well. Vancouver police are saying already this year there's been around 2,500 thefts from patios that has been reported. And police say sometimes the suspects are working in groups to do their illegal work. They wait for a great day, find a place on a patio, watch for people to get up, and that's when the smartphones and the cash go missing. In fact, the VPD has now launched a campaign because of this. It's called Who's Watching It When You're Not? The most commonly stolen items include wallets, purses, and cell phones. Officers are urging you to know where your valuables are to avoid becoming a victim. Jody?
Good advice. Thanks so much. Greg Harper reporting live for us from Yaletown this hour. Not all bad news for patio dwellers, though. 72 restaurant patios have applied for extended hours in our city. If all goes according to plan, they will be open until 1 o'clock in the morning until October. That's all part of a pilot project here in the city.
If it was extended, there'd be more customers for the King's Head, because most of our customers start off in the patio and they've always requested the patio to our hostess. So I think extending it or making it bigger would be a great idea.
A wildfire burning northwest of Whistler is still just 40% contained, and a blaze south of Lytton has 50% containment as the hot, dry conditions continue in our region. However, all evacuation orders and alerts surrounding the Cisco Road wildfire in the Fraser Canyon have now been lifted. Meantime, it's become obvious the province will spend more than it budgeted for wildfire season. We still don't know where the extra money might be coming from, though. The Premier won't give specifics on how it might affect other programs. About $63 million was set aside this year, and 90% of it is already gone at the very start of the wildfire season.
The very first thing that British Columbians want to know that we're doing is making sure we are doing everything we can, not scrimping and saving, to make sure that we put out those fires as quickly as we can. My hope is it won't be that high. I mean, remember, 50% or about 50% of all fires are human caused.